There's a whole bunch of stuff out there that can be sealed and a pretty lengthy list of stuff that cannot be sealed. So we are not talking about expunges today, right? Because an expunge is something you get if your case was dropped. A seal is something that you get if you pled to the case, but you received a withhold of adjudication. Of course, you cannot seal anything that you were found guilty of. We are only talking about cases that you pled to and you received a withhold. Those cases must be sealed. And you want something sealed. It's virtually the same thing as an expunge. It erases your background and it's a beautiful thing. The problem is there's quite a few cases out there that don't qualify for sealing. So everything that you think is really serious, those don't qualify for sealing. A rape, a murder, a molestation, child pornography. I wouldn't even know how you got a withhold on those cases anyway, but if you did, you cannot seal them. But there are also some not so serious cases that do not qualify to be sealed as well. What comes to mind instantly is like a battery domestic violence. That is a misdemeanor, and even if the judge says you're not guilty of this, we're withholding adjudication and giving you some probation, even though you were not convicted of it, you cannot get a domestic violence sealed, even though it's a misdemeanor. However, everything else can be sealed. Everything else. Not the serious crimes, not those few misdemeanors, but everything in between gets to be sealed. So some common things that qualify for sealing are shoplifting, petty theft, grand theft, possession of cocaine, possession of cannabis, possession of drug paraphernalia, criminal mischief, everything you can think of that's not so serious, and you received a withhold, you pled on that case, those things are eligible to be sealed, and you want to erase it. I mean, sealing is virtually the same thing as an expunge. So there, I will post somewhere on this that list of cases that cannot be sealed. Everything else, you can seal it. You do want to take advantage of that and make sure this dark cloud of a criminal history doesn't follow you around forever. When you paid your dues, you got through your probation, you got your withhold, it's time to erase this and put it behind you. I wish you luck. Take care.